Welcome. Today we are going to be going over the Week 6 schedule and doing our predictions over all the games. We got special guests. We got Jake and Nate joining us today. And as you can see, my results from last week, I actually did my best so far, went 11-5. So hopefully I can carry that into this upcoming week. And without further ado, let's get right into it. We should get free Amazon Prime for having to sit through this shit. So, what do you guys got
Dude,
for
why
this
does
one?
Amazon Prime book the worst games? Come on.
Yeah,
Definitely back to back horrible games. I mean, I don't know if you could pay me to watch this.
Have they had a good game this season?
The Chargers and the Chiefs, but I mean, Herbert almost broke his ribs in that game, so I guess that's like half a good game.
Well, I guess they can at least have one star for that game, but
I would say Dolphins Bengals was pretty entertaining.
Oh,
I
that's right.
forget
That's right.
I forgot that was actually
Yeah,
okay.
everyone was
Two,
focused on Tua dying.
Yeah.
right, yeah.
Outside of
Yeah, we
that.
did almost lose Tua.
I guess I'll bite the bullet on this one. I'm gonna go with the Commanders just because I don't really trust the Bears, man. I really don't trust the Bears. I think Washington will be able to put up a little more points. I think Chicago's offense is just kind of mediocre.
I just have to say it because I know all the Bears fans out there need to hear it. Justin Fields is not it.
Say it a little louder, please.
I've got the Commanders. I've got the Commanders. Hopefully by 21. But knowing them, and they're only 1-4, it'll probably be a close game. Still hope Washington though.
I actually have a pretty good take on this one. I've actually got the Bears.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Oh.
Did you guys see Ron Rivera's comments?
Calling out Wentz, yeah.
Yeah, I did.
What's the difference between you and the rest of the teams in the league or in your division? Quarterback. So I'm taking Bears, and then I think they get rid of Wentz after this.
Yeah, there's
He's
gonna
got
be
one
some
ring
tension.
though.
He didn't get that ring.
That was that one person way in the back that likes Carson Wentz.
Oh shit, you're right. That was on Nick Foles' ring. I'll never forget it. I'm still hurt about it to this day. So, and Jake got the Commanders, and Nate's got the Bears for this one. A good take, though, Nate.
3-3. Bye bye Carson Wentz. Who's the backup, honestly?
Heineke,
yeah.
Heineke should have been starting. That man almost beat Tom Brady in a playoff game. Almost. That's got to count for something in Washington Commanders quarterback standards. Like, that's got to count for something.
There we go.
I guess you also got Sam, but he ain't much better. I'm
going to move on to this next game. I think this one will be pretty easy. It's the 49ers at the Falcons. I think 49ers are better. That's who I'm going with. I could just pick them on their defense alone for this.
Yeah, I think this one's a pretty easy one. I mean, even though it's in Atlanta, I expected Dirty Birds be loud. I think this one will actually be closer than I think what we're thinking, but I've got the 49ers as well. I think Jimmy G kind of opened some eyes this week and lets them know, hey, I'm still a quarterback. See my worth, and then we'll probably see Jimmy G somewhere else at the end of this season. Well,
I don't know if you've talked about Jimmy G's contract, but that's the best contract in the history of the NFL. Man was already getting paid to be the highest paid backup, and then became their QB1 after the injury. Honestly, by the end of the season, he will be the highest paid starting quarterback in league history because he's got all those incentives for games played and games won. So Jimmy G, 49ers get the win. He gets that bag.
Awesome. I agree, man. I agree. I got the 49ers on this one. Didn't have to talk about it. Like you said, Nate or Jake, this one I think will be a little closer just because Atlanta's feisty, but we all got the 49ers for this one. Oh, okay, here we go. Next game, we have Patriots at the Browns.
Is there any word on Mac Jones yet?
I think I'll look it up while we're talking about it real quick, but I think that we're gonna keep Bailey Zappi in because I still think that Mac Jones is still a little rough right now. But I think they could win with or without Mac Jones. That just might be the
They
inner
are
Patriot fan in me, but
Bailey will be the QB1 for him this week. Mac Jones is out. It will be Bailey as the starting QB.
perfect,
Oh, yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with New England. I think they have a better team. Cleveland just for some reason the games they've won and the games they've lost, they've just all been sloppy. And I know New England beat Detroit last week, which isn't really too big of an accomplishment. But Bailey Zappi's got that confidence, man. I'm telling you, this defense on New England, they're scary too. So that's who I'm going with. I'm going with the Patriots.
I'm gonna have to be the opposite. I've actually got the Browns this one. I mean, they're honestly they should have beat the Chargers except for that horrible interception in the red zone there late at the fourth quarter. That's what screwed them. I think I think losing like that, I think they come back with a vengeance this week.
It is in Cleveland too,
And
so
being at home, and I believe they were at home for that game as well. So it's not like they had to travel or anything. I think last week's loss leaves a dirty taste in their mouth, and I think they come out and just honestly knock the Patriots on their ass.
ooh.
I'm taking Patriots. Bill Belichick's going to go up to Bailey, say, all right, Tom, go do your thing. Coach, my name's Bailey. Whatever. Just go win us this game.
Yes, I like it. I like it. I think that's what's gonna happen too. Whatever,
Coach,
whatever.
I'm the
Tom,
ball
just go
boy.
win us the game. So we've got me and Nate with the Patriots and Jake with the Browns. Pretty decent game. Next one. Oh, Jake, I'm gonna let you take the reins on this one. So it's the Jets at the Packers.
After a horrible showing in London, watching that game, I felt like the defense was still rowing across the ocean. I think honestly they're probably still rowing back to America right now. So probably gonna let up I would say about 30 some points to the Jets, but I've got Green Bay sneaking it out probably by a field goal.
Is in Lambeau too. Just letting you know.
Now also though, every week I have picked the Packers, they have lost, and every week I've picked against them, they've won. So if they lose this week, I'm picking against them the rest of the season.
I'm gonna go with the Packers. I know everyone wants me to buy into this Jets hype. I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna do it. So it's like the reason I won't buy into the Kirk Cousins stock. I just don't believe it. I'm sorry. So Packers, I think, are gonna get it together if their defense makes it across in time. So I'm gonna go with the Packers. I think Rodgers is gonna play pissed off after what happened in London last week. So I'm going with the Packers for this one.
I got a question. Am I allowed to use the F-bomb or no?
Of course.
Okay. Packers get the W, but Zach Wilson goes up to Rodgers and says, hey, I fucked your mom. So who really gets the dub?
Oh God, I didn't see that one coming.
That is both of those things are probably going to happen though. Aaron Rodgers' mom is probably going to get it from Zach Wilson, and the Packers will get the win.
So it didn't get answered, but with that meme about Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers shaking hands, the loser has to call their family. Did Tom call his family after that game?
I think he just went home and they weren't there.
Oh God, the whole coming home to an empty house feeling.
Oh God, with like a half gallon of milk in the fridge.
Hey, at least he still got his Super Bowl rings.
Can't take those from him. You can't take those from him. So we've all got the Packers for this one. Clean sweep. Oh,
Good picks.
let's see. So this next game, division rivals, we have the Jaguars at the Colts.
I'll be honest with you. I think I might actually watch the Washington game instead of this one.
Can't argue.
I mean, this is actually the first time I'm picking Jacksonville. I think Trevor Lawrence and Travis Etienne go out there and say, "Hey, we're gonna." I think those are the two that's gonna run that division. That division's been up for grabs for however long. Andrew Luck left. That division's been up for grabs. Except, if Houston did keep Deshaun Watson, it'd probably be a different story. But I'd say that whole division's up for grabs. I think Jacksonville probably makes a run for it. I mean, it's about time Trevor Lawrence starts to step up. All the hate I give him, I think why not this week step up big, T-Law.
I'll let you make your pick next, Nate. I'm thinking.
I mean, I'm amazed that the Alabama fan named the two Clemson guys to step up and actually do a good job. So thank you, Jake.
Hey, it's just like Tua and Jalen leading the NFL for X amount of weeks in yards. Maybe one day.
I'm gonna. Can't do it. I gotta take Matty Ice.
Oh gosh.
Just I can't pick against them, and it hurts me almost as much as the Lions watching them. But I'll take the Colts.
Is T.Y. Hilton still on the Colts? Like, is he still in the league?
That is a negative.
That's a negative. Okay, I have to see how long I've been away from even paying attention to Indy.
Holy cow. I am gonna go with the Colts too. I can already see this on Sunday being a bad pick. But I've picked Jacksonville, I think, the last 2 weeks, and they've failed me. So I think Indy's gonna be still high off that win. They've had a longer week of rest. They've had it'll be like 10 days come Sunday. So I'm gonna go with Indy just because they got that longer rest, and not picking them because of Matty Ice. I just think that they'll be able to edge it out. Jacksonville's disappointed me, so I'm going to go with the Colts for this one. Oh, all right. This next
What's
game.
Jonathan Taylor questionable? Yeah, no, I'll stick with the Colts.
This next game. Oh man, this is probably one I'm not going to even care to watch. But
the Fraud Bowl. Both of these teams are frauds.
Amen. It's the Vikings at the Dolphins. Fraud Bowl. I like that, Jake. It pains me. It pains me to say this, but I'm gonna actually go with the Vikings, just because I don't think that I know Tua for sure won't be playing, and I think they're with the whole Tua stuff going on. I think that they're gonna be taking extra care of Teddy, so I think we're gonna get Skylar Thompson or whoever their third string was playing, and I think Minnesota is just better when the fucking Dolphins don't have their regular guy. So I'm gonna go with the Vikings, as much as it pains me.
I think the Dolphins. I think the way they win, they put Tyreek Hill at the quarterback and run the Wildcat the whole game. I would much rather hope for a tie, but I've got the Dolphins. I don't believe in Kirk Cousins one bit.
Shit.
Oof. So Teddy Two Gloves, even if he clears concussion protocol, is the backup. So Skylar Thompson's going to get the start for Miami. I'm actually going to take the Dolphins. I think Minnesota is one of the bigger fake teams in the league. Miami's running back, what's his name? Raheem Mostert. Got him. I think he's going to pop off again, getting the heavy carries, especially with both of his quarterbacks out. And I don't think Minnesota will be able to stop the run without completely selling out. And hopefully this guy can Tyreek Hill for big chunk plays. So I'm taking the Dolphins.
I hope
I'm starting to second guess my pick now that knowing the starting quarterback has a girl name.
This is a lose-lose for me. So I kind of hope that Miami wins. I hope I'm wrong, but I'm still sticking with Minnesota. But I'm not going to even watch a single snap of this game. Fraud Bowl. I like
So
it.
wait, his name is really Skyler? Not to like beat a dead horse on this one.
Yeah.
Parents gave you a girly name to toughen you up, huh?
I don't know if it worked.
Gosh. Yeah, I guess I'm still going Miami.
Let's see. Next game, I think that we're getting towards the end of the 1 o'clock games. We have the Bengals at the Saints.
Not to be
I'm gonna
that guy.
Yeah, I'm go
Who's
for
the
it, Jake.
quarterback
Go
for the Saints?
I think it's the Red Rifle. I think it's Andy Dalton.
Is it?
No way. It's
I have
Jameis
not
Winston.
paid
Jameis
more.
Winston's for.
He back? I gotta check.
After the Saints got
Winston
rid of
is
Drew Brees, I have not
question-
given them 1 second of my time.
Winstonable. If he can't go, yeah. If Winston can't go, their backup's Andy Dalton.
I still got Cincinnati. I think Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow light it up.
I've got Cincy
I'm gonna
as
take-
well.
I'm gonna take the Bengals. Joe Burrow gets sacked like 20 times, but they get the win.
I got Cincy too. I think they're gonna be pissed off after what happened in Baltimore last week. Nate, I agree. I think he's gonna get sacked a good amount of times, but I think they'll win just because they're the better team. Looks like we all got Cincy on this one. Next one, we have Baltimore at the Giants.
Okay.
Oh man, this one is tough.
If I go get it, can you please promise to kind of pay attention to this?
No.
You guys believers
Swipe
yet?
Up when you hear, all right. On the
Yeah.
I say no.
Jake, how no?
I say no, but yet I pick them this. I've got them in this game. I actually do. I've got the Giants this game, but yeah, I'll buy into it if you win this week, because I definitely
This is-
wasn't picking
this
the
has been
Giants
their-
last week.
This is their put up or shut up year, and they're putting
stretch coming
up.
They are putting up
Actually,
pretty good.
I can do it.
I honestly hope that the Giants
I can do
sneak
it.
out the
I can do it real
division,
quick.
because I definitely don't want it to be the Cowgirls.
I agree with you guys. This is the put up or shut up. I'll say this is the put up or shut up game. I think this will be a real test. Like, after they beat the Packers last week, I was like, okay, maybe it's time to start taking this team serious. And if they can beat Baltimore, I will take this team serious. But I am picking Baltimore for this game. And Jake, you said you have the Giants, right?
Yeah, I have the Giants. I think Lamar Jackson's a fraud.
Oh.
I don't
My
see
heart.
what everybody thinks he's worth. I really don't. I don't see it. Can he run? Yeah, that's great. Can you throw the ball? I mean, yeah, about 25 to 30 yards. Cool. Are you accurate over that? Not really. You're not Aaron Rodgers with the arm. You got to get it. Like, not trying to hate, but I'm.
Just wait until
Yeah, it just seems like he withers in big games. Like, I just point at his playoff record and what he does at the end of the season and in the playoffs. He just goes MIA,
yeah.
and then also,
I think that's.
I mean,
just,
I'm all for him betting on himself for his contract, but I don't think he's gonna get what he thinks he's worth.
All right. So you have who do you have for that game?
Giants.
Giants. Okay. So we'll do kind of a speed roll on them real quick then. So next game we have the Bucks at the Steelers. I'm going with the Bucks. They have Brady, good defense. The Steelers suck.
Yeah, I'm
Absolutely.
going with Tom Brady too.
That's a clean sweep for the Bucks. Carolina at the Rams. I think the Rams bounce back. In LA, I'm gonna go with the Rams. I don't believe in this Panthers team.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, Aaron, but I'm picking the Carolina Panthers. If you listen to this, I'm gonna go with Christian McCaffrey running all over that defense, if he even plays. Half the time, whenever I look at Carolina, Christian McCaffrey's not even on the field.
I got Rams. Gotta go with them. Stafford bounce back.
It looks like we got 2 Rams and a Panthers. All right, this one, Arizona at Seattle. I'm gonna go with Seattle in a close one. I don't care about this Arizona team. They haven't done anything to impress me, so I'm going with Seattle. Geno Smith, MVP.
Believe in Geno. I've got the Seahawks too.
Yeah, Geno's playing better than I thought. I thought it was going to be a joke, but he's doing pretty good.
We all got Seattle for this one, looks like. All right, this is the one. This is game of the week right here. This is the one I really want to hear your opinions on. Bills at the Chiefs, 4 o'clock window.
This one I'm still on the fence about. I mean, at the way Kansas City just played last night, wow. Travis Kelce, wow. I mean, just like we were talking about, Brandon, it looks like they're not even missing Tyreek Hill.
Oh,
Oh man, I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm gonna pick Buffalo. I think they're gonna go in and get revenge for that playoff loss. I think they do it, and I think that might motor them to hopefully go into a Super Bowl this year. I think it all starts with this game. If they can't win this one, I don't think they're legit to win the Super Bowl then.
I agree. I think this is the real test, and if you can't beat this team, this is going to be a slap in the face for your Super Bowl chances, and no one will take you serious. But I got Kansas City for this, man. It's in Arrowhead. They look great. They look like they haven't lost a beat. Just don't. It's gonna be a shootout. And Buffalo, they can't really win any close games. So I'm gonna go with the Chiefs on this one. Who you got, Nate?
I want to pick Buffalo. I want to say Josh Allen is going to not leave the game to a coin toss, but I'm looking at the injury report, and Buffalo's safeties and their cornerbacks still, it's too weak, that secondary. So I'm going to have to take the Chiefs.
It looks like we got 2 Chiefs and a Bills, but good note there, Nate, because that Buffalo secondary is beat up pretty bad. So can't wait to see these teams once they meet full strength. All right, we got 2 games left. We'll try to make them quick since you're on the time clock here, Nate. But this is, I think, the second best game of the week. We have the surprising 4-1 Cowboys against the undefeated Eagles. It is in Philly. 2 most toxic fan bases meeting in one place. This place will be surprised if it's not burnt down after the game. But who do we have for this one, guys?
I hope it's a tie. I really do. Honest to everything, I hope it's a tie. Because then that throws a whole wrench in how they're going to hand out their division if it comes down to them. But in all honesty, I've got Philly. Believe in Jalen Hurts and Devontae Smith.
I've got the Cowboys. I believe this defense. I don't think Philly has faced a defense like this yet. What they did to the Rams last week, I think really put the league on notice. Like, this is a legit defense, and Cooper Rush hasn't failed me yet, so I'm going with the Cowboys. But I'm not going to be surprised if Philly wins this game. But I'm going to go with the Cowboys.
I want to take the Eagles, but Cowboys have done this so far. They've just ruined, obviously they're not going to go anywhere, but they're going to wreck everyone's perfect season or everyone's playoff chance every chance they get. So I'm going to take Cowboys.
Oh, okay. I thought I was going to be the lone Cowboys guy here, but we got 2. Okay. Okay.
I mean, look at what they've done. So you lost to you lost to the Bucks, but that was with oh God, what's his name? What's their old quarterback's name?
Dak Prescott?
Injured.
Yeah, I already forgot his name.
Injured before his name.
Yeah, I don't remember what his name was. Oh, is that who it was?
Yeah.
I don't even remember.
Yeah.
I don't even remember. He hasn't played well for them in so long that I forgot his name.
He does this every year.
They're wrecking people. Like, Rams wrecked them. Giants wrecked their perfect season. Beat the Bengals. I mean, Commanders were whatever, but I wouldn't be surprised if they wrecked the Eagles' perfect season.
All right, so we got 2 Cowboys and Eagles on this one. And final game to finish the week, we have Denver on primetime again. Oh, shit. So it's
Yeah.
it's the Broncos at the Chargers. Monday Night Football division rival. Who do we got? I'm gonna take the reign. I'm just gonna say the Chargers. This Denver team, I don't believe in it, man. Letting Russ cook. This ain't a good restaurant you want to go to. Chargers, like I said, if they're healthy, they're a dark horse Super Bowl team for me. I'm going with the Chargers on prime time.
I'm 100% going with the Chargers. That man, Russell Wilson, couldn't hit the side of the barn if he was standing next to it, just like he couldn't hit a wide open receiver on the 1 yard line.
Deciding pick, Nate. You there, buddy?
The silence. Dang, and it was right on our last pick.
Yeah.
The world will never know.
I think he said he wanted to pick the Broncos. No, I'm kidding. I think he's gonna want the. I assume he wants the Chargers, but you know what they say about assuming? It makes an ass out of you and me. So,
Right.
you guys want to tune in next week to find out who
Tune in
Nate
next
picks
week
for
to
Monday
find
Night
out.
Football. Yeah, tune in next week to find out.
Oh, I got you back. Got you back.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, he's back.
He's back.
I'm back. Sorry. Bad connection. I got Chargers. Let's go. I wouldn't let him in my kitchen.
I wouldn't let him in my kitchen.
The buzzer
gosh.
beater. Nate with the buzzer beater. You got the Chargers then, huh? You're not
All right.
letting Russ in your kitchen.
Oh, yeah, don't let Russ in your kitchen. You'll die.
All right, I want to
Yeah.
thank Nate and Jake for hopping on this week. We're going to have their picks here posted in a second. Thank you guys for joining us. I'd like to do this again next week if you guys are down. So if you guys want to give it any shout outs, now's the time, boys.
Of course, man. Thanks for having me.
I feel like I'm forgetting someone. I feel like there's a fourth person in our group, but I can't remember him right now. He's sort of like Dak Prescott.
Yeah.
You're right.
Matter of
can't
fact, I thought he said he was gonna switch from the Rams to the Cowboys. That's what I thought he said the last time I talked to him.
I think I heard that too. So those are our picks for week 6. Let us know in the comments who you got, and also let us know who's got the worst pick of the week. As always, thank you for joining us. Please like and subscribe, and as always, we will see you later.